Welcome to Every Minute Counts. Hi, I'm Mike Hall, President and CEO of Nature Coast DMS. Nature Coast DMS is the emergency ambulance provider to Citrus County for over the past decade. In this program, we hope to share with you topics on ways we can prevent illness and injury in Citrus County. We are so pleased that you trust Nature Coast DMS as your emergency 911 provider to bring promptly to the scene of your emergency a highly trained and professional team. For over the last decade, we've demonstrated this time and time again. We'd like to share with you a little video of a presentation that we have recently done to the Citrus County Commission.
Services that Nature Coast EMS provides are par none any place in the country.
What we do makes a difference. Because of Nature Coast EMS, you have more than an 8 times greater chance of surviving an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest.
The things that change in EMS are constantly changing. The patient care is changing. Basically, the demands within my position and my responsibilities change, along with everybody else's here on a fairly frequent basis, on top of all the laws and rules and regulations that are put on us by legislature and so forth change. Staying on top of that as a lone individual is an impossible task to do. The fact that it's a teamwork approach here and that we all support one another in our different roles. Basically, I'm one individual of a team that has almost 100 other people helping them. With that, you know, that's the company direction, and so that's how the company supports me in meeting my goals and my responsibilities. They give me all the resources at my disposal to meet those demands.
My leadership style is one of participation and actually as a servant leadership model, where you want everybody to be involved, everybody's an equal, everybody's making things come together to make it happen. We all share a common vision, and there's only one agenda, is to reach that vision, which is to provide phenomenal care to the citizens of Citrus County.
The reputation of Nature Coast has grown dramatically within the last 10 years. You know, it comes back to participation of our team members, not only internally within the organization, but participation of our team members with other organizations. We do not consider ourselves only an ambulance service. We are an EMS provider that also networks with other EMS providers and other co-healthcare providers, the fire department, sheriff's department, law enforcement of other agencies as well.
Our team members are the sole providers of ALS care on that scene. Our paramedics are the only paramedics on a scene. Their skill level, their skills set has to be at such a level that they don't get any assistance from other ALS agencies. Where in the larger communities, there's 4 and 5 and 6 paramedics on a scene. With Nature Coast EMS, we're it. We are the provider that's going to make a difference in your life.
Probably the foremost accomplishment that we've accomplished here at Nature Coast is we became accredited by the Commission of Accreditation of Ambulance Services. This accreditation is the gold standard for all the ambulance services, and because of that, we've demonstrated to the community our commitment to quality, and not only the general community, but also the medical community and also our peers around the state. We're one of 4 ambulance services in the state of Florida to become accredited at the time. And we were bestowed the honor from the accrediting body of being accredited to a special commendation because after our site visit, they found 0 deficiencies here at Nature Coast EMS.
I think they have have the most top-notch EMS services in the state of Florida, and perhaps equal par none to the nation.
Our clinical excellence is our focus. We don't focus on anything other than doing really good clinical medicine to our patients.
Well, in the last decade, probably the greatest improvement is just the clinical significance the clinical successes we've had in caring for our patients. Nature Coast EMS has one of the highest cardiac arrest survival rates of any organization in the state of Florida, and one of the highest in the country. And how we're able to do that was just from a really great team of professionals that work here. And one of the things that we're able to do that is due to our education programs that we have here at Nature Coast EMS. We're able to constantly identify the most clinical, cutting-edge treatments that are available and bring them into our organization. Well, our call volume continues to keep going up and up, and the challenge that we've had is we've always maintained our contractual obligation for response times, but we wanted to do much better than that. So we put together a plan that kind of made us more efficient. We took some of the resources during the hours at the middle of the night and kind of shifted them to the day hours where we didn't have enough resources.
I think Citrus County and the state of Florida are very, very fortunate to have somebody of Mike Hall's caliber, ingenuity, knowledge, dedication to EMS having here in this county.
We're available to our community. We're a part of our community. Our team members are our community. Their family members come in here, and we all see each other as resources, and we use each other as much as we possibly can.
As you can see from that video, we've passed our 10-year mark as the provider for EMS in Citrus County, and that's due to our dedicated leadership staff. Today we'd like to introduce to you Floyd Mead, our education supervisor, who's going to share some things with us. Floyd will be a regular guest on our show over the coming weeks.
Thanks, Mike, for offering me the opportunity to come on the show and try to get our Citrus County community engaged in what emergency medical service does in Citrus County. As we know, this month is National Heart Month, and there have been some significant changes in the way we do pre-hospital cardiac care as well as CPR. And as we go along, we will talk about most of those changes and how they affect us.
Great. And for the next 3 weeks, we'll be talking about all the changes that have happened in CPR. There's been a lot of changes that have come out recently, and we've seen some things in the media about that. And we'd like to show a short PSA we've produced on the warning signs of having a heart attack.
When the nightmare is real, don't hesitate. Call 911. Paramedics and emergency medical technicians can begin treatment immediately. They are also trained to revive someone whose heart has stopped.